Hello and welcome back to the Last Ditch podcast. Today we are doing the end of year awards for 2024.
Indeed.
Sponsored by Huel.
I drink Fuel all the time. Back in the treble winning season. Yeah.
So we're basically going to go through all the nominees for each category, and then we are going to reveal the winners.
All of these were voted for by you guys on Instagram. Go follow us over there if you haven't already.
Yep.
This was all on the Instagram stories, so you'll have a chance to participate in stuff like this in the future if you follow us on there. We've just recorded a video talking about Carlisle, and a lot of the stuff in that video came from fans on Instagram as well. So follow us over there.
And we're going to have a crack about all sorts just afterwards.
Yeah, just kind of review the year
catch
as a
up,
whole. Because it's been a good year for us.
Not on the pitch.
Yeah, not on the pitch. Anyways, the first category of the Last Ditch End of Year Awards 2024. The first category of the Last Ditch End of Year Awards 2024, is a bit of a tongue twister, is the interview of the year. The nominees for this category are the winner of the Last Ditch Interview of the Year 2024 is, by a significant margin, Paul Simpson. Which I think was kind of
unbelievable to do.
It was the only answer we were going to get. It was unbelievable to interview Paul. Obviously, he's not at the club anymore, but it was very, very interesting and insightful to interview him, and it was just kind of mental.
It's my favourite podcast done. So I always say that the Ryan Edmondson one was my probably because what a laugh we had with that. That was genuinely. I know we say it was our first one, but genuinely, he just brought the personality to be able to match us.
Such a sound guy.
So Edmo was brilliant, but Simpson, that was your dream to have.
Mate, my dream was to get Paul Simpson on the podcast, and I did it. We did it in a year, mate.
So
mental.
I know mine's Ronaldo, so it might be another level.
We might be waiting a bit longer for that, but it'll happen soon.
Or Beckham.
I would take Becks. I think we would, yeah.
That'd be cool.
It was an amazing experience.
It's so insightful, and you almost see the human element of him.
Definitely.
I think a lot of people maybe didn't see, and if you haven't watched that, obviously, where the hell have you been?
Yeah.
But if you haven't watched it, you can go and see it on our YouTube.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely brilliant, insightful interview. He talks about Carlisle. Both times he was here, he talks about England, talks about his cancer diagnosis.
Yeah, everything.
He talks about
top to bottom.
Yeah, he was talking about the season coming.
Yeah, the season coming. God bless him. Yeah, it was an incredibly interesting and insightful interview, and like you said, it kind of gives the humour. That's the kind of best thing about these interviews. It lets you see them for more than what they are. Like, obviously, it's very easy to, and we are guilty of it, coming out and saying the players are shit, or like being against the manager. The entire last video was us voicing our frustrations with the current squad and manager, but at the same time, there's a point where it goes too far, and you need to recognise that they are also humans, and that's kind of what we try and give out.
I think it's easier if it's a media team or a club that are interviewing someone and they put an interview out somewhere, because it's very cut and. Whereas when we go and interview we know that we're sound with them. Yeah. We're not a dickhead. We don't come out with. We got hundreds and someone actually. There's multiple people and people at the club that have said they've never ever seen Simo as relaxing interview ever he's ever done, because that was just so we were badly then,
mate.
But I felt like it worked because we just let him talk, and it was good that way of just letting him talk, and he wanted to say what he wanted, and the fact that, I mean, it was lovely to say that, but there's a lot of people that said to us that well done for not going with a lot of what people were saying. We got so many messages of ask him why he hasn't left, ask him if he's scared to get sacked, ask him this, why was he like
stuff that you're never going to ask.
You're never going to ask him, and I
guarantee
you,
at least,
you shit houses, you wouldn't ask him if you were sat in front of him, and it wasn't us shitting ourselves. We're just like, there's a level of respect you have for someone, and we picked out. We didn't pick out. We actually did ask him a few hard questions, and he answered it perfectly. But there was a few people that asked questions. It was like, you just would never say that to his face, and they'll all go, "Yeah, I would." No, you're not, because you're that keyboard warrior.
And I think the best thing about that interview from Paul as well was he had a kind of set time frame for what he didn't go. He didn't check his watch. Did nothing.
How long did he have? Did he have like 50 minutes?
50 minutes.
Yeah, 50 minutes. And I remember one of the things that did make us nervous. When he put the microphone, I said, make sure it works, because I've got one take of this. And I was like, and I went, make sure. I think I must have checked that about 5 times.
I checked the mic with no end for that one. It was unbelievable.
And he stayed for an hour and a half. He actually stayed, and actually, it wasn't even that. He just stayed until we finished.
Until we,
it wasn't like he turned around and said, right, wrap this.
Yeah, even after we turned the cameras off, he stayed and spoke to us for a brief bit afterwards.
And I'd love to, if he won't be watching this, but I'd love to reach out and try and get him on for a part 2.
Yeah,
I'd love to see what
he's
actually
see what he's been up to since it happened. Yeah,
it'd be a good one to do. Like if you just mic's on, you just walk through a thing with him or whatever. You just have a chat, as opposed to sitting down.
Like Gary Neville does on the Overlap, like walking through the forest with Roy Keane.
You can film it and then I'll just...
Oh right, man, yeah.
Yeah, but you're the camera guy, aren't you?
No, I'm the camera guy.
Of this
you're the looks. I'm the camera guy, right? With his fucking cheese string Love Island highlights he's got up here.
This is
sexy. Minecraft. Anyways, moving on to moments of the year. The nominations for this category were. The winner for Moment of the Year 2024 was obviously the charity match. Incredible. Highlight of the year for me personally. Interviewing Simo was unbelievable, but this was just another level.
I think the fact we raised so much money for a charity close to both sides and the Blue Army podcast.
Yeah, they've had their own experiences.
Two of the biggest fan...
two biggest fan channels kind
of Carlisle,
yeah,
coming together, raising an amount of money. It was unbelievable. The people we had there, we had 120
odd people, Rocco?
We'd been doing the podcast for about 7 months.
Yeah, it was unreal. We managed to get
absolutely fantastic fans and all sorts.
The fact that people from both sides came out and supported us, I know there was a lot of the lads from the Blue Army, a lot of their families were there, a lot of our families were there. A few people that have just watched the channel in passing and thought they'd come down, they were there. It was a really, really nice day, and
hopefully we can do bigger.
We're hoping to go bigger next year. It was nice to kind of, as well, we watch football every week. It's religion to us. We got to live our dream as little lads, going out and playing footy in front of a crowd. Do you know what I mean?
I did absolutely shit it.
So did
my adrenaline just went. I had such an adrenaline dump. I did fuck off. So to be honest, I'm hoping for next year I'm going to be much better. But
yeah, well, you've done it before.
How's Stephen? That would have been moment of the year if my uncle Stephen had scored. Honestly, got cleared. Whoever cleared it off the line for the Blue Army podcast,
coming for you.
Even the Blue Army lads were like, "Yeah, I wish Stephen had scored." It would have just been an unbelievable moment, and it was like, but hopefully he'll get the goal next year.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it again next year. We're already kind of trying to put a few wee things in place to get it going, but probably in the new year is when we'll start kind of getting the ball rolling with that, and we can't wait to see us all there at the second instalment of the Content Cup. Alright, next one was the vlog of the year. Granted, there aren't many to choose from because we barely ever win, but the 4 nominations for this category were...
Gol del Barça!
The winner of the Vlog of the Year 2024 is the Barrow Derby win. Probably wouldn't have been my personal pick, but it was. I suppose it was a big.
To be fair, when you think of it, really, it was.
We hadn't won for ages
because they scored right at the end. It was offside. That probably made it a bit.
Yeah, I suppose that probably.
Been, fuck's sake.
In the background,
and then you turn like,
it's offside. Yeah, it was a mental game.
The Salford one was brilliant, like that. But really, we probably played better in the Barrow game than we did in the Salford.
We did,
but we obviously got the result at Salford, which is it's always good to beat them.
It's just Barrow was one of our only currently 2 wins at Brunton Park this season, so I suppose there wasn't much.
My dad was saying there's a team that's got more home wins at Carlisle than Carlisle have this season.
Really?
Or they've scored more times.
They've scored more at Carlisle than we have.
Something like that. There's a stat. I'm trying to think who came down with us last season.
Who were that?
How many did Fleetwood score against us?
3.
Did Fleetwood beat us at home last season? They did, didn't they?
No. Both times last season it was a 1-1 draw against Fleetwood because we played them on the opening day. We drew 1-1. Moxon scored a free kick.
Yes, they did.
And then we drew them away. Moxon scored a goal.
It must have been maybe a certain team scored more at
Carlisle than we have. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I suppose one shining light of a game in a season of shite.
Yeah.
which got that. Next category is the head loss of the year. I'm astounded that we were even able to do it. We rant and rave so many times on these videos that we've got a whole category for the head loss of the year.
If we had a vlog on us and it was unedited,
there'd be so much
it
more.
It would be insane.
There'd be so much
stuff
more
that
of
would
this.
come out.
Yeah. So
we'll put the actual clips in.
Yeah. Of course, that's what I've been doing anyway. Get it, but yeah.
It's this screenshots Ollie put up. 3 of them are me. That one is just utter like
disgust, mate. And then I'm in the fucking top right corner.
God, I'm just not good enough to stay in League One.
Bullshit.
He has done little to, he's done fuck all.
Feckless, running about, not know what the fuck we're doing. This team is unfortunately not good enough to stay in League One.
I think Williamson is clueless, man. I know people will blame that Harry Lewis, but Wales is like, there's no plan A, there's no plan B, there's no plan C.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that is fucking disgusting. The fact that there's 4,000 fans here, they come out and perform like that. Honest to God, I don't get how, as a footballer, you can come out and just play like that.
The winner of head loss of the year 2024 for the last ditch was done at Wigan away at half time. I think that was the undoubted winner, to be honest. That might be the biggest head loss this channel has ever seen.
Should we play it again?
I fucking play it again, show it again, why not? So yeah, that was the head loss. He kind of grabbed me like, put that fucking camera on me now because I want to say something.
We were saying the funniest part of that is there was quite a bit you edited.
There was about another minute of that.
Because you were like, oh, just not good enough, and I said, yeah. Get that on me now. That is fucking
they're embarrassing.
Yeah.
To be fair, we brought 4,000 people on a Friday 29th of December night game away, and they played like
it does deserve. I don't know what I'd voted for on that one, but
I voted for yours.
Maybe I did the Williamson one. I don't know. No, I think I maybe did do that one because I just feel like that was the ultimate head loss. Because I feel like with the Williamson, to be fair, the half-time one was definitely worse than the full-time round.
Because the full-time you just ran out of energy.
Half-time and full-time, the Williamson one was quite bad. It was quite bad.
I don't even have to pick that up.
But Wigan was like
another level, wasn't it?
And the fact, I think what makes that one is because you had to edit stuff out of it.
Yeah.
That is a head loss. That you just completely lost complete control of anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally I kind of.
Thanks very much for this award.
I'll turn the camera back and forth with that one. He was like, hold on.
So how many awards have I won so far?
Well, individually only one because it's just a head loss.
How many times have I been on the stage?
You've been up and down all night. People getting sick of you now. Right, we've now got the funniest moments of the year.
You have to have the clips in.
I've definitely had the clips in for this one.
Yes! Was it Mellish? Yeah!
No way has he just done that?
Looks like the fella are flushed away. Put the photo in right now.
So the winner of this award, not the one that we wanted, but the one that you voted for, was Dan's reaction to Harry Lewis's own goal against Charlton. But I think our winner would probably be was it Mellish?
I think especially because, to be fair, can we overrule the fans on that?
I think no, because then it becomes a dictatorship, doesn't it?
I do think that Uncle Stephen's "Was it Mellish" moment was
so
absolutely iconic.
Hilarious, man. It's his face in it as well. Yeah.
But then I thought people would have voted for that, but I do get why people voted that.
Because it's more recent as well.
Complete and utter
yeah.
I mean, you turned that, and I was just in complete and utter shock.
It was just it was more recent as well, more fresh in people's minds, I suppose. So the final award of the Last Ditch 2024 awards is the People's Champion Award. This award was basically where we put me, you, Adam and Stephen all on the poll and let you guys vote for... To be fair, there wasn't even a set criteria. Just let you vote for whoever you thought should win it. I've got like near-death tax, to be fair. It's like English tax. I've got near-death tax.
Yeah,
that's probably it. So Dan, obviously me, Dan, Adam and Stephen were in the running. I'll read the results from fourth to first, I suppose. Adam came last with 14%, so any Adam fans out there...
Adam loves you.
Yeah, Adam loves you. Any Adam supporters.
It's just Adam on like 14 different accounts.
Stephen came third, which I was disappointed that Stephen came third.
No.
Stephen came third on 26% of the votes. You came second on 28%, and your Last Ditch People's Champion was me with 32% of the votes. And look, I'll claim the award and I'll take it, but we do need to actually dedicate this to Stephen.
Yeah, we personally think that Uncle Stephen deserves
it. Because you know what, there's so much Stephen does for this channel kind of behind the scenes, getting us to all the games, you know, taking us to and from, spending God knows how much on petrol and getting all of this. You know, doing photo shoots with us before the charity match last year, but he banged up abroad.
He showed complete and utter support for us.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have, but like the kind of, he's almost like the kind of unsung hero for the year, because he's just how much he's done. Like you say, driving us to the games.
We wouldn't have the majority of our vlogs if it wasn't for him, because we wouldn't have any way of getting there.
Because the amount of times we go places and do stuff, and like you say, getting involved in the photo shoots.
Yeah.
Like any promo stuff
he's embraced being part of the channel.
He does, he loves it.
Yeah, so we love him for that.
Uncle Stephen, if you are watching
you're our champion.
You are the real people's
You're our champion, Stephen.
You are our people.
I'll take the trophy, but you take the spoils, my friend. You know, that's kind of
you can kiss later over it.
Yeah. And we had Goal of the Year as another category in the awards this year. Obviously, we've done a few football videos and the charity match as well, and what was documented of it, we've been able to get a goal from there as well. So the nominees for this were...
If I had to choose, honestly, I think Greg's, because he was in a game, deserves to win it.
Definitely.
I don't know the results at the moment.
Sure.
I think Aki's was mint because he was such. I think mine and yours was better than Aki's. The fact that he was in the top corner.
Yeah, and also
I don't think I could.
We're also not professional.
And mine was to win. Yeah. So I would probably.
We'll tell you what. I'll read it out from fourth to first.
Yeah.
So the fourth, with 8% of the votes, was your goal against me in the
sickness. You horrible vermin. That was under pressure. Vermin.
I suppose I just didn't rate it enough. Third was my goal versus you in that video.
I didn't realise our fans didn't know football, but
to be fair, I think it's more surprising for me to score a goal of that calibre than for you to score a goal of that calibre, and that's probably why the votes fell that way. But I'll take the bronze medal. The second place was Aki's goal versus you in that video, just levered it top in.
It was good because he took a touch.
Yeah, and
like he was literally one touch, bang, right past it.
The rightful winner, I would say, of this award, Greg Mossop's goal versus the Blue Army podcast. Which we thankfully got on video. We thankfully got that on video due to Grace Price filming it from the crowd, so cheers for that one, Grace.
Grace Price Music.
Follow her on Instagram. She managed to catch that goal for us on her phone. And we've been replaying it ever since because it was an absolutely beautiful finish.
Yeah.
Looped over the keeper, and he's thoroughly deserving of that award. He got man of the match on the day as well, so he's even doing a great job.
Brilliant. Oh, fucking hell, he died. Brilliant from Greg. I thought it was...
it was incredible.
And who got the assist?
It was a throw-in. It doesn't count.
Can we have a vote?
How many times have we had this conversation?
A throw-in an assist?
No, it's not an assist.
I think it does go down as an
assist. Whatever.
It was the perfect... Saw the vision, one touch.
Oh, yeah, he did the perfect throw in a football forward. Well done. Only a select amount of athletes can do that.
We've also got an award that we made that we're going to do this as a yearly thing. It's called the Last Ditch Legacy Award.
Yes, sir.
And this is basically goes to someone that's gone above and beyond for the channel or like contributed to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do last year's and this year's because
Cameron's also wanted that as well.
Yeah, we can. So last year was Ellie, my cousin Ellie, because basically she was the one that made us start this up, and if it wasn't for her, there wouldn't have been any of this.
There wouldn't be a Last Ditch without
Ellie is the winner for the 2023 Legacy Last Ditch Award. Mm-hmm.
Hi guys, I want to say thank you so much for giving me the Legacy Award for 2023. It's been really fun to see what the Last Ditch Boys have been doing for the past year and a half, and even to be a part of it just a little bit. So yeah, and I'm really excited to see the future of the Last Ditch. So thank you from me and Molly.
And this year's Last Ditch Legacy Award goes to Ronnie and Yuri,
indeed,
for the American boys coming out for the charity match. Unbelievable commitment to the cause. flew over from Washington, came over for the weekend, played in the game. Unbelievable. Shows so much support. Shares our stuff all the time over in America.
Yeah, they do.
So you boys are the champions, and we've got a message from Ronnie
to play for you now.
Yeah.
Acceptance speech.
Hello, everyone. It's an honor for Yuri and I to have won the Legacy Award for 2024. It's great to say that Yuri and I have been Last Ditch fans from year one, and this year has been amazing for the podcast. Can't wait to see what 2025 has to bring. Yuri and I will be back in England sometime this year, maybe back in Carlisle. So looking forward to that. And like always, up the Blues. Come on, Last Ditch, and come on, United.
Right, well, I think that about wraps it up. I'd love to stay for longer, but we're on low battery on both the laptop and the camera. We just want to say thank you all so much for an incredible 2024. We wouldn't be able to post these videos if you weren't watching them. So keep on watching, keep on liking, subscribing. Hopefully 2025 will be an even bigger and better year. Pretty hard to top this year, but we can try our best to make it even bigger and better. Anything you want to say to our...
Thanks very much again, for all your support, charity match, vlogs, everything that you show, coming up to us in the street.
Yeah, just say how much I enjoy the podcast. It's been,
it's class. And obviously hitting 1,000 subscribers this year has been immense. Paul Simpson interview, charity match. It's unbelievable, and that's in the first year. Well, hopefully we can do better next year. But thanks very much, and we'll see you in 2025. Hope the new year's a good one for you.
Indeed. Ta-ra, folks.